At some point in our lives, we have all compared ourselves. Maybe someone we have seen on the streets or a random person online. For me, especially during my teenage years, I used to compare myself to every girl I saw, like an influencer, a celebrity, or a random person I used to see on social media. A person that I don't even know. But what I didn't realize back then is that social media is a completely fake world. People just show what they want you to see. They just show their best angles, best poses, best lightings, and carefully chosen moments. It isn't real. My self-esteem dropped, my insecurities grew, and I wasn't being honest with myself. I fell into that trap, and I became deeply unhappy. I couldn't even build genuine connections with others. I feel like I wasted some of the great years of my life because of that. So if you are doing exactly the same thing I did, I want you to stop right there and start paying attention to this video. But most important for you to put it in practice after you watch all of this. And you will be so much happier, believe me. Comparison steals your joy. When you start comparing yourself to others, you are focusing in what you lack, not what you have. You start giving more importance to other people's qualities and you completely forget your own. You start putting the others in a pedestal, like when they don't even deserve it. You completely forget about yourself, about everything that makes you unique. You forget that even though that person you are comparing yourself to have certain qualities, they don't have your own. But the truth is, when we are caught in that trap of comparison, we don't really think like that. Instead of that, we think that everyone else is better than us. We start thinking that we are not enough and we will never reach that level. Why? Instead of focusing on becoming the best versions of ourselves and using that person we are comparing to as an inspiration, as a source of strength. Like, why don't we think like, if that person can do it, we can also do it? Why don't we think like that instead? When we think like, I'm not enough, I will never reach that level, it is a lie that we are telling to ourselves. In fact, it's self-sabotage. You overlook your own growth and blessings. You start diminishing yourself when you have already came so far, but you don't see any of that. So why do this to yourself? Why using such a bad energy to put yourself down when you could literally do the opposite? Using that energy for you to grow, for you to become better, for you to work for it. Use it in your favor. You are literally comparing your behind the scenes to their highlighted reel. Especially in the age of social media, where people just choose what they want you to see. Most of them don't show their real struggle, their bad days. They only post their best moments, their best of everything. It's just a quarter of their lives. What you see online, it's just a tiny slice of someone's life. It's not the full picture. So it isn't fair and even harmful to compare yourself to that. You shouldn't do it. Most people aren't vulnerable online, and honestly, I understand why. Social media can be a very toxic place, and if you decide to share everything of your life online, it can be used against you. So if you want to use it in a careful way, in a way that protects your peace, your mental health, in a way that you don't have to expose everything of your private life online. No one has to know it. Why do others have to know it? Actually, I believe that what most people don't know, they can't ruin it. For example, I don't post anything about my relationship with my partner, about my love life. Even though I really wanted to sometimes, it's not the best moment to do it yet. Like, just some people comment like, oh, but you should do it. It's like you are not giving importance to your partner. No, it's not like that. It's like we just want to protect our relationship. It's so important to us that it's only for us. It's our relationship, not others' relationship. And this applies to any other thing in your life that you don't have to share. Like, not everyone has to know all the parts of your life. And when people don't know it, it's more important to you, it's more meaningful. You understand? You shouldn't get stuck watching someone else's life online unless you use it as a source of inspiration, as a source to get better, as something to make you grow, make you feel good. Everyone's journey is different. Each person is unique and each person has their own path. I am 24 and I have friends that are 23, 24, 25 or 26 and they are married and already have kids. I don't have kids yet. I live in my parents' house. I am in the middle of job search and that's completely okay. Why comparing ourselves to others like, oh, that person is the same age as me, but she has already come so far while I am still stuck in this? Will it take you somewhere? Like, no. You are exactly where you have to be. You are not ahead, you are not behind either. You are just where you have to be. So just focus in yourself, focus in your own journey. The only person you can compare yourself to is the person you were yesterday. Even if family, friends make kind of comments like, oh, your cousin has already a master's degree, she has already a job, and you don't have that. Like, don't let those comments drag you down. Don't let it, because you know that's not healthy for you. And if you want, you can even put a boundary. You can even put a limit, saying like, if it's a person you are close enough to say this, you can say, please don't make such comments. I am in my own journey. If you think that's not worth it, saying this to the person, that the person will continue making those kind of comments, you know that you just have to ignore it and you just have to be strong, because those comments will only put you down if you let it put you down. What happens for someone at 20 might happen for you at 30 or 40 or 50, and that's completely fine. Each person's journey is different. Especially in our 20s, where everything seems like a roller coaster. It's overwhelming because we are trying to figure out who we are, what we want to do, where we want to be in life. And this kind of comparisons just steals our joy. But don't let those comparisons put you down or doubt yourself. What is meant for you will find its way to you. So keep being strong, keep on going, trust the process and work for it. Trust yourself. The path is yours alone. Take it one step at a time. And remember, you are doing just fine. So now that you understand why comparison is so bad, what can you actually do about it? Here's a simple plan to help you break free of comparison and completely focus in yourself. Is it when you scroll Instagram? Is it when you see someone succeeding at work? Is it when you talk to a friend? Awareness is the first step. And when this kind of comparison comes to your minds, you can just stop and say to yourself, their journey is theirs, mine is mine. Shift your perspective. Instead of letting other success put you down, let it upfill you. You can change the thought from, I'll never reach that level, to, I feel so inspired by this person. If this person can reach this, I also can in my own time. Limit your exposure. If social media triggers your insecurities, change the way you use it. You can just unfollow accounts that make you feel down, mute those accounts, or even put time limits and just go there when you feel like 30 minutes a day or 10 minutes a day. Just don't let it control you. Instead, you have to control that. Start following people that inspire you, that make you feel good, make you feel like you want to work in yourself for the better. Focus on yourself. Have a journal for you. Make a list every day of things that, like your strengths, your qualities, what you have achieved this day. Like, it doesn't matter how small it may seem to you. At the end of a week, it will look big. It is progress and it matters. Start giving importance to that. Compare yourself only to what you were yesterday and see what you can do better today than yesterday. And remember, consistency is the key. Some days you will give 100%, other days just 50, others just 20, and that's okay. If you are not giving up, that's what matters. Giving up won't accelerate any process. It takes time. Be patient with yourself. Remind yourself every day, my journey is mine alone. I am exactly where I'm meant to be. And I will work for what I want. My time will come. The universe is working in my favor. If you start following these steps, even imperfectly, you will start feeling lighter, more confident with yourself. Comparison is a habit, and so is self-love. So today, choose yourself. Celebrate who you are and choose where do you want to go. Surround yourself with persons that think the same way as you, and you will notice an incredible change.